Okay, I am just gonna get straight into this freaking video. I've been sitting here for the last 22.5 minutes trying to do an intro to this video and I just can't. Like, how do I go about this? I don't know. I tried the old, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, but that just feels so inauthentic and kind of inappropriate for the topic of this video, which I'm sure you guys can probably already tell from the title what this video is about. Adrian and I broke up. Which is not fun. Breakups are never fun, let's be honest. I know I might come across as kind of very nonchalant and very casual about it, like unemotional, but I shed my tears months ago. This has been going on a while. The actual like breakup, I guess, it was like very long and drawn out. We were just trying to work through it and, you know, trying to give it our best shot and make sure that we were really like working for it before we, you know, actually did break up. Does that make sense? Like, we tried. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, I feel so uncomfortable. I don't know if it's because I haven't filmed in months or just the fact that this is an uncomfortable video to make. I honestly really didn't want to do this video. I don't know anyone that would, but I have only been back in the country a few days and I've already been bombarded with so many questions, which I get. I understand people are curious or they just care, which either one, thank you. Thank you for either caring about my life or just caring about me as a person. I really appreciate it. Obviously, it's not an easy thing to talk about. I really just wanted to do this video, address everything, get it all out, and then move on. I don't want to keep talking about this. So if anyone asks me any questions, I'm literally gonna link them straight to this video because I just can't. I like... So yeah, in response to all of your questions, we did break up. I don't want to get emotional. I don't want to go like too into detail as to why we broke up. Nothing bad happened, no one cheated, nothing like that. Like, it was a very mutual kind of thing and it honestly just wasn't working anymore. There was just a lot against us. For one, I'm from Australia and he's from Canada, so that was a big contributing factor. It wasn't the reason we broke up, but you know, being away from my family, being away from my friends and just my home in general was pretty difficult. I also wasn't able to work the last 4 months of our relationship because my visa ran out, so not being able to work also didn't help the situation, but ultimately just came down to the fact that we weren't making each other happy anymore. We weren't really bringing out the best in each other anymore, and I think really at this point in our lives we really just need to focus on ourselves and do what makes us happy, and that unfortunately didn't involve being together anymore. So yeah, it sucks. It really does suck, especially... I don't want to get emotional. Especially when you've been with someone for so long. I feel like I cry every freaking video. This is so on brand right now. You share so much with someone and for that to just kind of disappear overnight is like, it's pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. That's another thing I've been getting so many questions about is what about Jax? Which, if you don't know, is our puppy. He is staying in Canada. He is not with me. I did have to say goodbye, which was honestly the most heartbreaking thing. That dog was like my saving grace throughout this whole thing, especially because I wasn't working. Like, he was my child. He was like my best friend. I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. Yeah, I love that dog to pieces, but it would be very unfair to take him away from Adrian. As much as I would have killed to have taken him home with me, it's just not in his best interest, let's be honest, and that's ultimately what it came down to, is like what's best for him. Kind of like a child, you know? That's his home, you know, that's where he's most settled, he's content, he's happy, he's in really, really good hands. So it's not like I'm abandoning him, I'm leaving him with his other owner, his other parent. And unless it was really necessary for me to take him with me, why would I put him through that? Why would I put him through that long ass flight and quarantine and just everything? Like, why would I do that unless I had to? It was really, really tough, but I also feel okay knowing that like that's what's best for him. I feel good. So yeah, hopefully that clears up a lot of your questions, and going forward I really don't want to talk about this. Again, this is already a tough video to make and I really just wanted to make it so I could address everything and then move on. Just focus on myself and my own happiness and just being the best version of myself. That's really like my ultimate goal, is just developing as a person, as an individual. We had a great relationship and so many amazing memories, but at the end of the day, we just weren't making each other happy anymore. We weren't bringing out the best in each other. It just wasn't a healthy relationship anymore. And it was a hard decision to come to. It was a hard realization to make, and it was a scary, like freaking, probably one of the scariest things I've ever had to do, like knowing that I was about to flip my life literally upside down. And yeah. But at the end of the day, you gotta do what makes you happy, as scary as it may be, as comfortable as you may be in a relationship. If you're not happy, like why stick with it? And that's really what it came down to. That was really like the pushing, driving factor, is the fact that I wanted to be happy again. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm definitely making steps towards being my happiest, best self. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm freaking hot. I'm sorry if you've seen any upper lip sweat. It's really freaking hot here in Australia. Surprise! Wasn't expecting that.